everybody, it's Raven. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to read today on, someone asked me to read on the Maga Movement, and I've never done that. So I thought we would take a look at it with everything the way it's changing. And this is for entertainment purposes only. Everything is allegedly. So I thought we would look and see where it's at. You hear about the infighting, you hear about, the internal civil war going on there. I don't really pay a lot of attention to it, honestly. I mean, I kind of hear enough just through other readers and independent media and things, but I kind of stay out of that space. But I thought we would go into it today and just kind of see where that's headed. Is it going to stay a movement? Let's look at that. Is it going to stay a movement? I have a feeling there will always be a handful of folks who never stop believing, but let's see if it will stay a movement. Oh, Temperance reversed. That is, oh, that's unsettling. So there is it's upheaval. It is upheaval right now. Okay, Spirit, show me about the Maga Movement. Okay, oh, we've got stuff just falling out all over the place. I'm going to go ahead and pull this into a Celtic cross. It is crossed with the Ace of Pentacles. That new beginning, all of us are going to be rich. We'll get our checks from Doge. The money, the tariffs are going to make us rich. Oh, this one turned over. I didn't even know it. Three of Swords. And normally I would put this in no, I guess it isn't. Actually, they're telling me to put it overhead. So I'm going to put it at the top. I know you can't quite see my cards. I wonder if I can bring them down a little bit. You can't really see them. I'm sorry. Three of Swords at the top is where they're telling me to put it. Okay. The Maga Movement. Do you want me to cut the deck now? Okay. We'll finish this Celtic cross this way. And on the bottom is Strength, so we will hold on to that. Okay, lovers in the past, the partnership, we all have common hate. We all have Knight of Pentacles moving ahead, King of Swords below. We'll go through these in just a minute. I'm just going to pull them. And the Strength card. Okay, we talked about the first three, the lovers in the past. It's in the past, right? That partnership, that love affair that they had. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving knight. He also tends to be very patient. So it's interesting because I kind of read this right ahead as, to all of us who see it, right, it's like so obvious, right? Lies, corruption. But to that movement, it's dawning so slow, even though we're seeing the Civil War, even though we're seeing, because there's aspect of that movement that even the people that are disagreeing with each other, they still believe. So the dislike of those who aren't like them, right, still common. So I think that's why the slow-moving knight is right ahead. It is going to be a slow movement of it not being a movement anymore. The King, I'm having trouble breathing. The King of Swords. Kind of what you don't see coming, or the foundation, right, is he's about change. He is about... No, I take that back. I'm sorry. That's the Knight of Swords. This is the King of Swords. He is very structured. He is very strong leadership. Okay, do they have... Oh, no, there's still a good portion that are hang on the current leadership. And to them, it's still telling truth, but we know it's lies. Yeah, they're still hanging on. Still hanging on. Okay, the energy is justice. And the environment is the Two of Pentacles, which I'm feeling in this particular one is about not being balanced, even though it's not reversed. I'm kind of hearing the lack of balance that is going on. Five of Wands is the hope and fears. You know, it is a battle. It is, listening for spirit. There's something they're trying to say. It's conflict. Yeah, it is conflict. And there's so many that want to be back to that day of we're all in this together from that movement perspective, right? We all agree that these people are horrible. We all agree this, and now they're not agreeing anymore. But the Page of Wands is the outcome, which normally I would contribute to kind of like good news and movement and new movement moving forward, messages of movement. I want clarification on that, Spirit, because I don't understand. Okay, Two of Cups, partnership in the world. Okay, Spirit, does this mean that the movement, the conflict happens, it does break up? Four of Cups, just... So what? Regret. Oh, ending. Okay, the world, I'm going to take that as an ending. A cycle is over. And then the Four of Cups. I am having so much trouble breathing. Regret. People are going to regret. Oh, I'm thinking this is telling us that the movement is going to break apart. Hermit, they're going to go inside. They're going to do a lot of rethinking. While there are some that are still going to be celebrating the Ten of Cups. I hear one more. The Wheel of Fortune, their karma is coming. I just got such a tightness in my chest and I am having trouble breathing. What is it about this topic that is causing so much distress? Let's look at what's beneath the Maga Movement. I'm reading this as it's slow moving, but there will be wake up. There will be, not all. There'll still be some that are celebrating because they'll get in their smaller groups and they'll be on their private chats and they'll be trying to figure out how to get it all back. I don't see that being successful. These will eventually be, what I'm kind of getting here is, again, those underground movements, right? Right now they became mainstream. Okay, what is beneath this Maga Movement? Can you give me... Oh, yeah, they're going to be in their feels. They're going to be feeling it. They're going to realize on both sides, but especially the ones that wake up, it is going to be overwhelming. Okay, anything else on this? Okay, I'm going to do a quick clearing because I feel like something or someone is squeezing inside my chest and I got really hot. Okay, let's look at what's the vibe. I don't think we're going to get much more than what we have, but I just want to make sure if there's something that's going to contradict how I interpreted this, I want to see it. If nothing falls out, then I'm going to go with we interpreted it correctly. Okay. Yeah, what I can't give you is timing, right? You've probably heard every reader out there say timing is hard. Personally, if I believe someone says their master timeline, I would struggle with that. But I have seen it, but I have not had a reading from people who said that and know whether or not they're right. But typically timing is really, really hard. This feels like it's going to be over the next few years, right? And that's why the Knight of Pentacles is right ahead, right? That slow moving. And again, the Pentacles representing in this particular case, stability and foundation. And they're having their world rocked. I mean, we're having our world rocked for different reasons. We're having it rocked because we knew better, but we're still astounded at the degree. Like, could we ever have sat down and said, what's the worst thing he could do and be correct? I mean, most of us would say, oh, nuclear weapons, right? But all the other stuff, I mean, yeah, but it's going to be slow moving for them. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and leave that there. And I thank you for joining me. Again, this was for entertainment purposes only. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.